YouTube, are you there? YouTube? YouTube? Hello? I think YouTube's there. Let's see. Just gonna put that up, set that up there, and then what are we gonna do now? We got that's Instagram. Not streaming there. Alright, we got... Alright, YouTube, are you there? Yep. Alright, cool. We're all here. Yeah, so, as you guys can see, a rare Saturday stream. Saturday night stream, that is. Where in the world is my remote? The music is kind of loud. I don't really need to hear all this commotion. But I cannot find my remote, so this is what we're gonna do. But yeah, rare Saturday night stream. Guys, I am not gonna lie to you. I am not pleased with the way the stream went yesterday. I mean, of course, the technical difficulties, that stuff's gonna happen. That's really not my main concern. My main concern is the fact that I'm basically back where I started. Like, I got out on tornado defense, y'all. And granted, yes, I've been like dying in tornado defense pretty often, but like for a good while I have been doing really good until yesterday, and I'm not gonna say I crashed out, but like same time I couldn't take it anymore. And so like I didn't like the way it ended, and I don't want to wait all the way until Friday to stream again. So I'm gonna try to get to Shamar tonight. It's currently 9:52 where I am. So now I'm gonna try to stream at least until what? Maybe 12:30. I'm just trying to make it to Shamar. That's all I want to do. Like, not even Shunan. I'm trying to get to Shamar. Reason being because Shamar is a great stopping point in my opinion. Like, that's the final like 3 areas you go to besides Eggman Land, that is. You go to Shamar, you go to Empire City, then Adabat, and then Eggman Land. And ideally I would like to complete this challenge by next Friday. Problem is Eggman Land. Eggman Land is kryptonite. It just is. Like, it's kryptonite for everybody. I watched like top tier YouTubers play Eggman Land and they suck at it. So if they suck at Eggman Land, guess what that means for me? Nothing good. Nothing good, nothing good. So I don't know. I'm going to try to make it to Shamar, and then all this week I'm going to try to go on a different file for Sonic Unleashed and make my way to Eggman Land, and I'm going to just practice. I'm going to be practicing for not even just Eggman Land, but Shamar, Adabat, Empire City. I don't mean to overlook Empire City, you guys, but it's never been that much of a challenge for me. And I really hope I'm not jinxing myself when I say that, but look, Empire City has always just been, you know, it's just always been kind of, it's there. Hello, Krazivakis Toon Mix Studios. I am so sorry if I mispronounced your name, but hello. Nice of you to stop by. As you can see, I will be attempting to beat this game without dying. Now listen, I don't believe that I will beat the entire game, right? But Shamar, like I said, great stopping point. So what I'm gonna do is get started here, skip these cutscenes. I did do my best. An attempt was made, you know? I attempted to do my best, and that's all we could do. And I'm gonna do my best here, you know? I'm gonna do my best during this live stream to get to Shamar without dying. Of course, the overall live stream, or the overall goal, is to beat this game without dying, but seeing as I have church tomorrow, I don't think I want to be out here just like streaming all night trying to get to Eggman Land and stuff like that. That's crazy of me, or that would be crazy at least. So let's boom past these guys. Oh snap. You know what? It used to be when I was younger and I played this tutorial. What? I played this tutorial stage. I used to always like. You said you can do it. Thank you. You know what? I like your encouraging spirit. You're a very nice person. I'm gonna try, but when it comes to this particular game or this level, this tutorial stage, I always used to be a little better than this. Like I always used to get S ranks. Now I only get A ranks, and that's bothersome to me, you know. All right, no problem. No, thank you. You know, it's very nice when people are nice in the chat. But to be honest with you, like all of you guys have been really nice. Like say what you want about Sonic fans, but Sonic has to have some of the most polite fans, at least the ones that I've experienced or that I've interacted with. Then again, there are the bad Sonic fans, but hey, every fandom has the locals, the crazies. So I don't get why everybody's so like against Sonic fans. Like Mario fans have some toxicity in them. Like literally every fandom you can think of. Like Nicki Minaj like in every spectrum. Weekend fans. But yeah. But Sonic fans, we're the best. Or we're better. Alright, I just missed a medal, that's fine. We're off to a great start. But we're gonna blaze through this. And we're gonna try to make it to Shamar. I died in Chunan like twice yesterday. I don't know, I guess I just probably wasn't looking at my life gauge as I just wasn't looking at it like I should have been, and I got sneak attacked and next thing I know I was dead. But I'm not concerned about Chunan. Yep, we Sonic fans are the best, for sure. Absolutely. You can't top us. But I'm not worried about any stage except for the snow stage in the day. I can't remember what it's actually called. But Holoska Day, yeah. And then there's also Rooftop Run at night. Because for whatever reason, that clock section really gets to me. It's been my kryptonite. It's been quite ghetto if you ask me, but hey, we're gonna get past that too. All I have to do is just lock in and stay focused, and I'll be fine. In theory, this should be an easy challenge, but considering that this is like my 6th attempt, I don't know how easy it truly is. And again, like I haven't even made it to like Eggman Land, so like seriously, is it really that easy? Or am I just bad? Truth be told, I think I'm just bad. I'm not as good as I used to be. Because I used to be getting S ranks galore. I used to have it together. Now, not so much. I feel like it's a little sad because it's like, man, I'm such an adult now. When you're an adult, you don't have time to like play video games like you did, and all of a sudden you suck. But whether you become an adult or not, never lose your childlike spirit, Never lose your ability to have fun and just be a big kid in a way, When the time is right, of course. Like, don't just be out here acting like a kid at your office job. Don't do that. Unless it's like the office picnic or whatever. But that's besides the point. Alright, and before we knew it, we're actually all done with this level. Let's see if we get this S rank. Can we get this S rank? We got an S rank, okay. You know what? This stage is actually one that I didn't used to get S ranks on, so hey, that's cool. You agree with being a kid or like having a childlike spirit? Cool. Thank you. Just cause, nowadays, especially with my own generation, Gen Z, and like younger, we are so obsessed with like nostalgia farming and just not nostalgia farming, what am I saying? being nonchalant. You know, everybody's just trying to be nonchalant. Everybody's trying to be too cool for school. Everybody's trying to act like they don't care. And it's like, that's goofy, you know? That's one of the reasons I feel like everybody likes Shadow the Hedgehog, because they're like, oh, he's hecka cool. He doesn't care. He's edgy and he's moody. It's like, no, Shadow does care. He's just not like as, not vibrant, but as lively as Sonic, if that makes sense. But Shadow, he's nonchalant just because that's his natural personality. A lot of people try to what? A lot of people try to manufacture nonchalantness, if that makes sense. It's like, you can be nonchalant, but at least let it be real. Let it be actually you. Alright, so what we're gonna do... Borderline, guys, I am kind of scared to just start, like, trying to really get all these XP points, because it's like, if I die, is it really worth it? Is it really worth doing all this hard work to get these XP points only to just die in like tornado defense? But hey, that's not gonna happen. I did die in tornado defense the end of my last stream, but we're gonna try to make sure that doesn't happen this time. And here's Chip talking off her ear once again. Alright, so gonna get these XP points. My theory is that if I get all these XP points and just kind of build up my strength, that way I'll be able to beat up all these enemies, get them out the way quicker, get through the levels quicker, then bada bing bada boom, next thing you know, we're in Shamar. It has to be Shamar. If it's not Shamar, I will feel like I have failed. Because I can make my way to Chunan relatively easily, you know. I can make my way to Spagonia easily. But Shamar, that's been the main challenge. I've only gotten to Shamar one time. So that can't happen. We gotta do better. Sonic, did you just fall? How do you trip yourself? You know what, let me not. Cause I'm low-key kind of clumsy too. But it's just the way Sonic fell, you know? Alright, my unleash gauge is already up. I don't think I need to fill it up any longer. What's in here? Anything cool? Anything of note? 9 rings, that's cool. I'll just take a couple. Alright, so going to go ahead and I think there should be one hiding in here, right? A moon medal, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually a sun medal. It's a medal nonetheless. We need those. Every last one you can get. What's going on, GSW? As you can see, I'm back at it. Late night stream, just because again, I was not pleased with the state of the stream yesterday. Just not necessarily the production of the stream. It's just the fact that, man, I just couldn't get past Chunan. And that really bothered me to the point where I have to stream today. You just went to see the Michael Jackson movie? What did you think? I need to know. Cause I watched it. I enjoyed it. Even though I understand why some people wouldn't like it. But I liked it. I was entertained. You know, that's the main thing. Like, it's not, you said it was peak. See, that's what I'm saying, you know, I thought it was cool. It was more like a celebration of his accomplishments, in my opinion. I think a lot of people are upset because we're not really learning it's nothing that we didn't know before, basically, you know? Like, we knew about Thriller, we knew about his creative process, we knew about his turbulent relationship with his father. But people just wanted more juicy stuff. You want to see the movie too? You should go see it if you can, you know. Especially now, since it's been out for like maybe a week or two. And you know, the theaters won't be as packed. But no, it's good. If you watched it, then they stopped at the Bad concert. which I wasn't surprised by, because if you kind of watch the trailers closely, you kind of saw that it never went past that one bad tour. So once I kind of started to notice that, that's when I was like, oh, okay, it's only going to be in a specific area or era of his life. Which again, I didn't mind, you know? The hardships of young Michael faced during, that sucked, you know? Now, to be real with you, like, you know, sometimes you just get whooped. You know, you get whoopings as kids. But there is a thing, there is a way where it goes too far, and I think Joe definitely went too far, especially with Michael. And unfortunately, I was talking with a few friends about this. It's their belief that if Michael didn't get abused by Joe the way he did, he probably wouldn't have been as good as he is, because he wouldn't have been a perfectionist, which is very sad. I mean, I think Michael still would have been good, but he was a really big perfectionist, you know? And that's the thing that they didn't really go into in the movies, but yeah, I don't know. That was a lot on him. That was a lot, but it was a cool movie. I will say, as a they stopped at 88 because they don't want to keep us in the theater for 5 hours explaining MJ's whole life. I get why they stopped in 1988. Yeah, for sure. But to be honest, like, if they wanted to do, like you really can't. A movie's just it's too little, you know? A movie isn't enough time to really go into Michael's life. They could have done like a whole little series about it, but to be real with you, Michael was a really private person, so I'm not even sure if he would have wanted that, but who's to say what he would have wanted and what he wouldn't have wanted. I guess I just I don't know. It was weird. Like the whole thing is weird, because he wasn't here to really defend himself or say what should have been in the movie or what shouldn't have been in the movie. I know his sister Janet didn't sign off on it. I think mainly because it wasn't as accurate as she probably would have liked, and I could see why. But yeah, they didn't go into a whole bunch of stuff. So like I just tell people, if you really wanted to know that much about Michael Jackson, you can't watch a biopic. A biopic isn't going to really tell you the truth about any artist, to be honest. It's going to be just like a popular recap of their most famous moments or biggest songs or whatever. But if you want to really learn about who an artist is, you gotta, number one, study their music, kind of study what they were like, listen to their interviews, watch documentaries. That's how you're going to get more of who the real artist is versus a biopic. A biopic isn't going to do it justice, no matter who it is. And even with like the biggest star of all time, the king of pop, nope, we're not getting it. We're not going to get something accurate. And you gotta know what you're in for, basically. I thought Jafar did a great job, his nephew. Like, it was surreal. There were times when I thought I was literally watching a YouTube video of Michael's performance in the 80s. But I mean, hey, that's just a testament to his acting skills, and you know, he had the mannerisms down. Everyone started laughing in the theater when they saw Michael's animals in his home. Yeah, cause that man loved him some animals. It's not even just the fact that, it's just cause like there's the one scene where the camera's like pointed at Michael, right? And he's like talking to somebody, and you assume like, oh, he must be talking to a girl that he might have dated, and the camera keeps panning, and it's just a llama. It's just Michael talking to his llama, you guys. Like, as big as a Michael Jackson fan I am, that man was so weird. Weird in the best way, though. Weird in the best way. You don't want to be like a normie sense, I guess. But yeah, he loved them some animals. He liked Bubbles, his monkey. I don't think I could be on Michael's level, to be honest. When it comes to animals, like I'll do a pet dog. I'll do maybe a hamster, but that's kind of where it ends for me. You start getting exotic. Oh yeah, and a penguin. If I could get a penguin, I would be so happy. Like I would get it a diaper and everything, just have it waddling around. I would probably call it like Bartholomew or something. Cause I just love penguins. Y'all don't get it. Like penguins, they're just such interesting creatures to me. I would get a penguin for sure. But that's where it ends. Don't ask me to get a pet pig. Don't ask me for anything of the sort. Pet penguins are where it's at. But no, I'm glad that you got to go see the Michael movie. I feel like that was one of the better movies of this year. Then again, I haven't been to the movies all that much. I did see Project Hail Mary. Underrated. The one with forgot his name. He was on Mickey Mouse Club when he was a kid. Anyway, it's called Project Hail Mary. He played Ken. The actor played Ken in the Barbie movie. I can't remember his name, but that one was cool too. All right, let me see if I can do this. B, A, B. Yeah, I fail every time. Cause I pressed the button too late, I guess. All right, off you go. I love just flinging the enemies off the cliff like that, cause it's so disrespectful. I love being disrespectful to enemies. It's very fun. As long as they deserve it, you know. As long as they deserve it. All right, and this should be our 9th one, right? I always just get 9, never 10. But you know, the 9th one could be hiding somewhere, like in like the final boss stage or the boss section of the stage. But I'm probably not going to be that dedicated, as listen, it's already like 10-12, you know. I'm trying to Ryan Gosling, that's who it is. No disrespect to Ryan Gosling, I'm going to forget his name every time. I'm going to forget that man's name every time. But he's a great actor. He's an actor that I can see myself really supporting, because when it comes to movies, he said the movie theaters are going out of business because we're not making any good movies for the fans. And I really appreciate that he said that, you know. I really appreciate that. That means he's really looking to make good movies for fans. And that's all I could ask for as a movie connoisseur or movie watcher, you know. And also, speaking of movies, I still want Avatar, the Avatar movie, to be released in theaters. Even though I don't really see that as an option at this point. That would be great. Mainly just because it would be 2D animated. We don't have a whole lot of 2D animated movies. We don't have any 2D animated movies in theaters right now at all. So it would be nice to kind of get that. No way he's trying to flick me away like a fly. Did he just fart on me? What was that? Alright, we're good. Okay, Sonic. No. Come on, let's do this. I can't stand when enemies just start to have the nerve to get so, like, good all of a sudden, or they're really just fighting to their last breath. And it's like, my guy, just let it go. Tails, oh goodness, that guy Tails, this is when he became a coward again, guys. And I know that sounds harsh, right? Because I love Tails, but tell me I'm wrong, he does act like a coward. And the reason why it's so frustrating is because Sega really went through the trouble of making him not cowardly in Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2. But you know what? You want to know what happened? After that, it's just like he went downhill. But not in Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers, he was better. I guess I should do my shield as well. And then what else do I got? I'll do combat, why not? And then I'm gonna do life, okay. But I do try to do life just cause I have to extend it as far out as I can.
Hey, Tails.
To make sure that I can survive longer than I did in Chunan. When I died in Chunan. That was not fun. That was not a fun time. Those were not fun times. It was plural. Happened twice. Okay, so let me lock in. Because yesterday I was so sure, oh, I can get past Tornado Defense. It will be easy. And I got out. And I ended the stream because I was just done. I was like, alright. GG's, I'm done. So let me go ahead, lock in for Tornado Defense. I apologize. If my commentary isn't as, if I'm just not as talkative during the next 2 minutes or so, but I do not want to do Tornado Defense anymore. I'm tired of it. Alright, let's go. But especially considering there is a Tornado Defense before you get to Eggman Land. Like, I forgot. So, that should be fun. Looking forward to it. Sure, it's going to be a lot harder than this one. But we're good. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I like how Chip's just not here. Nah, he's probably like sitting by Tails' feet or something, you know? They're giving me easy buttons to press. Like a bunch of Ys. Not that I'm complaining, I need this because... Oh, that's... Aw, man, I messed up my combo. Silly me. Why does it look so blurry in the background? I've always wondered that. Okay. Okay. Alright, so the main thing is just don't get flustered when that egg crock pot comes at the end of the level, you know? Because like that's what happens. I just get flustered and it just everything happens at once. All of a sudden, oh goodness, that one almost got to me. But we're fine. We're fine. We're almost there. Just hit a few more buttons, beat the egg crock pot, and we're good to go. Y'all can't tell me it doesn't look like an egg crock pot though, you know? You can't. Or not even an egg crock pot, just a crock pot in general. Alright, so, are we done? Please say we're not done. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I'm not gonna rush you, just trying to get to Spagonia, that's all. To Italy. Is it... I don't really know if it's Italy or France. Paris, that is, I mean. Cause I don't see any spaghetti. Nah, there's probably no spaghetti. I just see sandwiches. Alright, lock in time. Crock pot, crock pot.
Looks like we've gotta beat that thing to get by.
Looks like we gotta beat that thing to get by. Let's go. I pressed X and B, but fine. Whatever. Maybe I just didn't press the buttons hard enough, you know? But it's cool. Let's just not get hit for the rest of the challenge. Please don't get hit. I can't stand when the camera turns away so you can't see what letter you have to press. Oh goodness. Alright, see. Bro, I pressed the... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know I pressed Y. That I do know, but it's alright. I'm not gonna let this happen. I can't. I can't. Alright, we're good. What? Didn't we? I thought we hit it all the... I didn't even... Oh, goodness. I thought we hit it all the way. It just... He really... Sega really gave him that little bit of life left. They said, yeah, nah, you're not done yet. You better do this. What? What just happened? Like... They said, nah, we're gonna give him that little bit of life left. You know what? My theory is Sega has hacked my Xbox and they said we're gonna make sure she never beats this challenge ever again. Why did I say again like I actually did? I can't even speak. Now I gotta do that. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just cry on my pillow tonight. Or this morning, cause I'm not gonna... This challenge is definitely... I'm not gonna make it to Spagonia by like 12, so... But not Spagonia, Shamar. See, now I'm all discombobulated. It's cool though. I'm gonna make it to where I need to make it. Cause I'm tired. And I will not allow myself to be disrespected like this, Sega. I won't. So I'm gonna do what I need to do. Go back to Spagonia and get back to Shamar. Oh, my bad. You wanted to see the intro cutscene? You know what? If I get out again, I'll go ahead and run through it. Well, we'll go ahead and watch the intro cutscene. And yes, it is very much peak. I love that cutscene. Honestly, best cutscene out of all the Sonic games. Just straight up. Best one. The animation is crisp. Sonic doesn't say a single word until like, what, 5 minutes in? Which is weird for him. Cause you know, Sonic is a chatterbox. He just has to like let it... He has no filter. He just lets whatever he has on his mind, it has to be known. Alright, it's fine. We're back. Let's get it done within 2 minutes. Let's see if I could do it within 2 minutes. Probably not, but hey, we're gonna try. It's usually like 2 minutes and 15 seconds for me. I did get the sun medal there though, so that's a good start. Alright, and I got stopped by a wall, tripped on some blocks, but we're back where we gotta be. Beam bop, boom bop, bam. Alright, so gonna drop there and then blast through, commit some property damage, and then keep blasting, as that is all we can do. Oh yes, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, even though I'm pretty sure if you're a mom, you're probably not watching this stream, you're probably asleep, because if you're a mom, you have kids. They're a handful, and you're probably just getting your rest. But to any mother that does come across this, happy Mother's Day, you know. Congratulations to you all. And yeah. There we go. Chip. Stop. I'm blaming Chip like I'm not the one who ran into the circle, the question mark thing. But like, let's be real, it's just fun to blame Chip, you know, he's annoying. Why not blame Chip? He's Chip, you know? There we go. When I'm able to travel, I mean, I can travel now if I want to, but before I travel, number one, to different countries, I need to travel to like the United States first. But once I start traveling like outside of the United States, Mykonos, Greece, aka Apodos, it has to be the first place I go to. Because literally Sega has sold me on Mykonos, Greece since I was like 13 when I started first playing this game. Because it just looks gorgeous, you know? Like, I wonder what made Sega go with Greece for their first level in this game, you know? And not something like, I don't know. They could have went with like Empire City for the first level. Of course, it wouldn't have been as difficult, but I could have seen them going with Empire City because, you know, the USA and everything, or like New York. But then again, I could see why they wouldn't, because when you think about it, Empire City is a lot like Station Square. And Sega probably didn't want to have like a rehash of that one. You said you love Apodos, glad they put it in Crossroads. Oh yeah, for sure. Gorgeous. And we also love some Sonic Unleashed representation in there. I haven't had a chance to play a whole lot of Crossroads though, so once I get some time, I definitely got to do that. Alright, so we're back at it again. Another 15 minutes, but it's cool. Just gonna cry in the car. Alright. You know, that scene really does confuse me, because it's like Tails used his two tails to fly away from them, but all he did was just fly away from them and behind a pillar and just hid and he just hid from them, and I don't understand why he didn't just fly away completely. Then again, kid logic, Tails is 8. Tails is 8. And when you're 8, your logic isn't all the way there. Now, does this also mean that Tails just gets to get a pass because, you know, he's 8? Yeah, but like, then again, let's think about this. He's also a genius. He's also a boy genius. So in that matter, am I even using the word right? If he's a boy genius, logically, would he not have been able to deduce that, hey, maybe I could just like fly to my plane that's right over there? You just realized I'm a girl and not a man. Sorry for saying dude and man. You're good. You know, to be honest with you, I do have a deep voice. It's not even you. I just got a deep voice. Then I have this hat on. I haven't really been styling my hair. But yes, I am a girl, but you're fine. I take no offense to it. You know, I'm from California. A lot of times, like, we call everybody like dude and man over here, so it's not even a big deal. But yes, I am a female. Slay. Just kidding, not gonna do that. But yeah. You're all good, sir, you're all good. But my coworker made fun of me the other day because she likes to mock me, and then she mocks how deep my voice is. And so, like, I don't know, it's like now I can't say anything around her because she just starts mocking me, which is okay because, you know, she's more of a friend, so I'll allow it. I'll allow it. But just don't ask me to call you in the morning. Don't If you call me in the morning, I'm not picking up because my voice is going to really sound really deep because I'm just waking up. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm about to start acting like Michael, because one thing that they didn't go over in the movie with Michael is that he allegedly had a regular speaking voice. Like, you know how Michael's voice is like, oh yeah, hi, the human nature, da 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 da. Michael has had that high voice, right? However, that wasn't his real speaking voice, allegedly. His real speaking voice, very deep. Very deep. Seriously, just like look up Michael Jackson deep voice, you will hear it. I wish I could do the same. I wish my voice could be as high as Michael's and it wouldn't be manufactured. I mean, I guess if I use my customer service voice, but still, I'm not doing all that. That sounds tiring. I'm gonna try it though. But I don't want to use my because the thing is, customer service voice, that means you kind of have to code switch in a way. Nah, I leave that up to others. I leave that up to others. Okay, what else we got? So... Alright, we're gonna make our way past Tornado Defense. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not gonna let Tornado Defense try to take me down. Not gonna allow myself to get overwhelmed by the amount of buttons we have to press. I'm just gonna do what I need to do and keep going. Cause that is all you can do. And let's go here. I think I genuinely do want to just rush past a lot of these enemies. Which I can't do that now because obviously I have to beat them all up, and then, you know, then and only then can I move on to the next part of the level. But it's cool. It's cool. We're almost there. But I will be rushing past this next squadron of enemies. I regret running into each question mark I see because it's like one more interaction with Chip that I did not ask for. Did not ask for in the slightest. Okay. So, moon medal right here. Ba-bam. And then I'm gonna just rush past all y'all. Yeah, you guys are all getting that disrespect because I do not care about you. Not sorry to say it either, just gotta go. I'll get this 10 rings though. Let me not be so overzealous. Just rushing onto this beam. And then... Can I just bring him with me so I can use him to school? There we go. All according to plan, yes. You... Kill him. There we go. You... Eat fist. There we go. That sounded a lot cooler in my head. Oh goodness, it's these guys. Sega, why did y'all put these guys in the game? What was the reason, you know? Like, you beat them up and then they're just disoriented and they never really die. It's hard to get a grasp on them. They're just here and they're just in the way. They flail themselves into your body. It's like, hey, please don't do that. Alright, are you dead? Great. That sounded really mean. That sounded really, really mean. Okay, so... What do we got after this? Another little fight? You know, there was a lot of these little enemy fights in this one stage. Like, I just noticed that some nighttime stages focus more on like platforming, others focus more on fighting. This is one of the fighting ones. I'm not a fan of that for this particular level, only because it interrupts the good music that plays. Don't get me wrong, every nighttime stage has banger music, every single one. But just because what I mean to say is, this music is really good and does not need to be interrupted. Truly, none of the music needs to be interrupted, but like, if I had to really choose, it couldn't be this one. Man, how are you a robot with slow reflexes? That's crazy. Alright, there we go. Is he still alive? See, Sega be playing that. They be playing games. Still giving him life. Alright, so what we're gonna do, get this final one. And guess what? We'll be home free. How many medals do I have? You know what? There's probably another medal in one of these little rooms here. I'm not gonna get it, okay? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go take care of what I need to take care of. And I'm gonna try to do it. Let's see. B, A. I thought they was gonna say B. They always say B. Just because of that, I'm taking my anger out on you, sir. Alright. Alright. And we're good. Thank you. And here comes Chip trying to spook us out again. Saying, whoa, whoa, we're up so high. And it's like, Chip, you have wings. Why are you stuttering and getting scared? If you fall, all you have to do is flap your wings and you're good. If we fall, we're going into that water. And you think Sonic is living? No, because Sonic cannot swim. So it's like Chip. It just really feels like Chip was just trying to make us scared. Chip is a fake friend. You watch out for Chip. Any Chips in your life, you watch out for them. They fake. You can still love them. You can still pray for them. Just watch them closely. Or you could just, talk to them, and be like, hey, I noticed your actions aren't really lining up with what a true friend is. Can you not be that? Communication. We are low-key the worst generation when it comes to communication. Bars. Which is really weird and ironic because, like, we have everything in our arsenal to communicate, but we still do not communicate. So it's like, how do we have such like a plethora of ways to communicate, but we're like the worst at communicating? How does that even happen? How does that happen, Okay. So let's try to get this over with and get back to Tornado Defense and finally get to Spagonia. Because nobody's trying to be out here playing these games. This isn't a game anymore. This is serious. It's a serious business. Man, he's just taking that butt whooping. Look at him. He's not even trying. Now he's gonna jump. Alright, let's get it. Wanna play jump rope? I like playing jump rope. That's cool. Thank you, sir. Nice talking to you. Should I get these guys too? I'll get y'all too. Why not? Alright, they're all hopping back. I'm not trying to do all that. We're gonna go home to Spagonia. Why did I say go home to Spagonia? Really just because, like, when you think about it, Spagonia is really the home of this game. Right? Because you're always going back to Spagonia. What can I do to get an S rank around here, Alright, strength, let's go. Strength again. Yes. Strength another time. Okay, and then we'll go to life. That's fine. Strength is what I'm really just trying to focus on, genuinely. I am trying to blaze through these levels. I'm trying to blaze through these levels. Alright. Tornado defense. Okay, guys. I apologize, but I might not be talking as much. And I know I always say that, but I really do mean it this time because I do not feel... Y'all, I do not feel like doing tornado defense again. I want to play the actual game. I don't want to play tornado defense. So I'm going to just try to lock in and focus for these few minutes here. Get past tornado defense, then get this begonia. Because that's all we got to do. Not all we got to do, but that's what I want to do. So let's do it. Let's get there. And let's do what we need to do. Why don't these robots ever attack us in the actual level? Not that I'm complaining, I'm just saying it would be smart, because then they would be able to kind of keep up and track Sonic. Maybe let me not. I'm just yapping. Oh my goodness. I almost got, that's crazy. Alright, let me get my combo to at least like 90. See what that does. Cause that's probably why I kept getting C ranks before. Cause I wasn't paying no attention to my combo. You gotta pay attention to the combo. And I just lost it. Alright, so I don't know, do we not want to register like the buttons that we press, or is that not in the plans for us today, Sega? It's cool though, it's cool. It's cool. Okay. Just trying to get there. Just trying to get there. Okay. Are we done? Are we almost there? Please, please, please. Please let us almost be there. Please. Okay. Alright. Lock in time. Lock in time. Let's play this egg crock pot. Let's beat this egg crock pot. Then let's get this begonia. And then possibly Shamar. Should I get to Shamar in like an hour? No. No. That would be ridiculous of me. I don't know why I would say that. But let me lock in. Stop talking, Lex. Let's go.
Looks like we've got to beat that thing to get by.
Alright, I've been hit once, but that's fine. Alright, alright, alright. Come on. So close, so close, so close. So close. So close. Okay, alright. Alright. Alright, cool. I think genuinely, when it comes to the egg, not the egg, when it comes to tornado defense, I just can't, I don't think I can commentate. I think I'm one of those people that can only like, I don't know, I think I can just do one thing at a time. I can't multitask. I can't multitask, y'all. But hey, it's all you could do, right? Another C, but hey, it's fine. I'm just glad we made it. That's all I care about. So to Spagonia we are in. That sentence made no sense, not gonna lie. To Spagonia we are in? Why is there no spaghetti here? It's literally called Spagonia. Like, am I missing something? Shouldn't it be called Spagonia? Or shouldn't there be spaghetti somewhere here? You know what? Maybe there is spaghetti. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. We're going to look for some spaghetti right now. Spaghetti? Those are hats. Those are the little church lady hats. Let me yap at her real quick. She's gonna tell us Missouri. Again, she's jumping back at us like we're just so scary. Which, to be fair, we kinda are. Because it's like, why are you a talking blue hedgehog? But, where's the spaghetti? I just see bread. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Like, where is it at? Is this spaghetti? What does the sign say? Is that spaghetti? Is that spaghetti? Where's the spaghetti? How are you a... How is the city called Spagonia, but there's no spaghetti? I've seen more pastries. Spaghetti though. Okay, so not that I'm trying to be like culturally insensitive or anything, but why is she... Maybe it's like a different... Maybe we're just like in a different time zone, but like still, it's like she's dressed in the 1950s and I don't get that. Like, are we okay? Like, not even the way she's dressed. It's like literally her hairstyle here. It's like she still has the roller in her hair. And again, like, if that's what you want to do, okay, but like, I have questions and not enough answers, and hey, that's fine. You know, you're not always going to get the right answer, so you just got to deal with it. But why did her hair look, it's like there was like a big knob on her head, just like right there, and I don't think that was necessary. I don't even know. It's like, how come? Why did she do that? Like, does she not like herself? Is she not fond of herself? Is this like some sort of humiliation ritual for her? Why does she do that? Like, does she think it looks good? And if she does, then okay, but like, I need an answer. Like, what is going on? Cause you think about it, she's the only one in Spagonia with that hairstyle. The only one. It's like, sis, what's going on? Why did you do that to yourself? Nah, to be real with you, there's probably like 87 different celebrities who sported that. I could see Zendaya walking down the Met Gala in that. Not in that exact outfit, but that hairstyle, yes. The hairstyle, for sure. Okay, so... Man, he turned around and blew his hot breath on me instantly. That's crazy. Imagine your only attack at somebody being to blow your breath on them. Like, your breath is just fuming and you just like, like that's all you can do. Huh? Yeah, if I get in a fight with somebody, which I don't really foresee happening, but if I get in a fight with somebody and they're over here breathing in my face, yeah, that's grounds for crashing out for real. Like, blowing your hot breath in somebody's face, that's the best you can do? No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, we here. Hi, it's time for you to not exist. I'm gonna just get your friend there and then let's do that. Why are they all giving me the why I oughta? Get him, Sonic. Not like that. Why I oughta. Why I oughta. Why I oughta. Sonic, please, please, please bop these guys. There we go. There we go. Good job, Sonic. I feel like Missouri is the only level I haven't died in yet. That's not true, because I didn't die in the Windmill Isle Day. I didn't die in Rooftop Run Day. Wait, do I put this here? I'm tripping. Sometimes Missouri scares me though, towards the end when I gotta like make those jumps and then the saws are like on the walls and you gotta jump over the saws. But hey, I haven't died yet. Gonna keep it that way. Voila. Okay, Sonic, get up. We're not playing games today. It might look like I'm playing games, but no. I'm not playing games. I came to win. I need to know, what do people think is more important? Winning or having fun in a game? Now you ask Kobe Bryant, I'm pretty sure he would say winning is more important. You ask Michael Jordan, he'd probably say the same. LeBron, to be honest, he'd probably say winning is more important too. Like, as much as we think LeBron is like the fun one, now LeBron's trying to win. I think LeBron's trying to keep up with like Michael Jordan. Now you ask me, I don't know who's better. It's hard to tell. And it's a tired argument. It's a really tired argument. Like, they're all good, you know, just appreciate them all. Kobe, LeBron, and Mike. Kobe and LeBron have such like unique names. Then you got Michael Jordan and it's just Mike, which is okay, you know. I don't have a unique name. Lexi isn't a unique name at all, and that is fine. Shout out to the people with the boring names. You might have a boring name, but at least your name isn't Norman. No offense to anybody whose name is Norman, though. I'm pretty sure you're a great person if your name is Norman, you know? You're just very normal. Normal. Normal? Normal. Yep, that's how I say it. Alright, what am I missing? Need a medal. Got my medal. 10 rings? Why is Missouri so short? Not that I'm complaining. Because genuinely, most of the nighttime stages are way too long. But I just wonder why Missouri is like the shortest. Alright, hey. Please don't wake your friends up. Just let them sleep. Let them sleep. Shh. Alright, good. They're still asleep. So now we go right over here. Beam bop, boom bop, bam. Good job, Sonic. Been hit in the gym. Okay. No, grab onto it, Sonic. And then right about there, right? No, I need to push it up a little further. Wait, I need those XP points. Gonna make sure I get what I need to do. Or I do what I need to do. Alright, that should do it, right? I don't know why, but lately I've been thinking a whole lot about Sonic 06. And I think it's mainly because I haven't played 06 in like 10 years. So my memories of 06 have been fond. And I don't think that's a good thing. Because, I'll be honest, I have not beat 06 yet. Like, not even Sonic Story. I've beaten... it just hasn't happened. Bro, where's the other medals? It said I have 4 out of 10. It's fine. I'll just let it happen, you know? But I've been having some thoughts about just Sonic 06, and I don't know why. Now, granted, does that mean I want to play Sonic 06? A little bit, but I'm not going to because... I don't know. I mean, it's not really on the to-do list for me right now. Okay, and grab onto that Sonic. Great job, sir. Leap on over here. And then, how do I even get up there? I know there's an extra path. I'm not trying to do all that though. I'm trying to just... I want to go to Shamar, y'all. I really do, but like... I feel like I wouldn't make it to Shamar till like 1 o'clock in the morning. And it's 10:55. 10:56. Yeah, I don't know. I might just try to make it to Chunan and call it a night. In fact, I would be calling it a morning at that point because it would be pretty late. Okay, grab onto it, Sonic. Ooh. Sonic, he be trying me, y'all. He be trying me. Like, Sonic, you can try me any day of the week. Not during these little live streams, though. I be having beef with this hedgehog for sure. All right, let's go. Hello. Yes. Hi, guys. Now, this is technically one of those areas in the level where you can kind of just skip. Like, you don't actually have to fight the robots, but it would really help if you did, because after this you could basically have to do a lot of platforming. I think that's what I appreciate the most about Missouri at Night though, because there's more of a heavy focus on the platforming. And not that I don't like the fighting, I just don't like the fighting music. That's really all it boils down to. And the actual song that they use for the fighting music is fine. It's just, but it interrupts the flow of the games. What I'm trying to say, you know. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. All right, lift that up. And then, whoa, camera, chill out now. Let me actually go up here, steal that moon medal, and move on with the rest of my life. Why do they got a bunch of watermelons in here? Are they trying to be funny? Sega. Why y'all got so many watermelons for Missouri? What y'all mean? What do you mean by that? I'm just asking, Sega. Like, what's up with all these watermelons for Missouri? A little suspicious if you ask me, but it's fine. It's fine. Watching you, Sega. I like how Tails' plane is basically like his private jet. So there's really nothing over there, right? Nah, just that little record thing. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Now, I can finish this level within like 9 minutes, but I'm not really trying to like speed run, especially considering I don't even know how to speed run. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but I'm not rushing through, is what I mean, you know? I'm not rushing through. Alright. Settle down. Let me use this unleashed with this shield thing. And then let's really teach him how it's done. Another one just spawned in. Come here. Come on. Going straight for you because you got that shield. You too, come on. Alright, are we done? Oh, we're not done. You're still here. Fine. I'll beat you up too. Good night. Thank you. Good. Oh, you're still here too. Alright, y'all gotta stop. This is ghetto. Alright, we're done? Are we done? Are we good? Thank you. Good talk, good talk. I didn't get the rest of my XP points. Why is it so easy to get an S rank in this stage? I just need to know. I felt like I did pretty horribly, if you ask me. We're gonna go to life. Let's get that unleash gauge up. Let's do it again. And I pressed the wrong button. I kind of want to do strength again, but that's a whole 8 XP points, which I do not have. Let's go with shield. Never mind, can't do that. Alright. Alright, just rescue Professor Pickle. He's going to give us the whole rundown on Dark Gaia and all that. This, that, the third. Cool. We don't really need that. We've been through this before. Way too many times, if you ask me. But thank you for Professor Pickle. We can keep going. Now Tails is going to teach us how to use the world map. We're going to go back to Missouri, beat Missouri Day. After that, beat Haloska Day. Then after that, beat Spagonia Night. Then after that, go to Chunan. And we'll see how long it takes me to get to Chunan. Because genuinely, I still want to make it to Shamar. It's 11:01 at night. It's fine. It's fine. We could still do it, right? We could still do it. I have church tomorrow, but that's fine. You know, I'm not gonna be falling asleep or anything. But hey, I just gotta make it to Shamar. Reason being, Shamar is a great stopping point. That's like the last 3 or 4 countries. Why wouldn't you want to stop there? You know, that's like the finale. Okay, we're good, we're good. So yeah, Shamar, Adabat, or wait, Shamar, Empire City, Adabat. Big 3. Then Eggman Land. But yeah, the next time I stream Friday night, yeah, Friday night, I would like to complete the game without dying. And for that, I'm going to have to practice. I'm going to have to practice outside of this live stream I'm doing. Cuz I haven't been to Eggman Land in over 10 years. I'm not ready. I'll be honest. I'm not ready. Because if some really experienced gamers or YouTubers is over here struggling with Eggman Land, who's to say I won't, you know? Like I feel like I'm pretty crazy for even trying to do this whatchamacallit, well, I can't even get the word right. I feel like I'm in over my head here, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Cause I'm good at Sonic Unleashed, but good enough to beat the game without dying? I don't know. Alright, so Sonic, you're not gonna do that. You know? I told him to jump and he did not jump. He said, nah, I'm gonna just swing. But it's fine, we still got that moon medal. And doesn't count if the game glitches, you guys. Seriously? Sonic, bro, the game glitched. The game glitched and it just... What? How does the game glitch that badly? What the heck? That was racially motivated. I don't know what else to say. What the heck? How does the game glitch you out of existence? He was on the rail. How does he landed? Y'all saw that he landed on the rail, right? Are we okay as a society, Sega? Are we okay as a society? Obviously not, because we're out here glitching. I'm gonna go back and watch that too. I'm gonna go back and watch that. Cause it needs. I need to study. I need to know, like, what did I do wrong? Cause I am confident that I did nothing wrong there, you know? I just didn't have any boost, so he fell onto the railing, and I was like, okay, yeah, he can fall onto the railing. But then he just glitched through. So, like, I don't even feel like I should have even restarted the game, because, you know, it was a glitch. But hey, glitches and all. If I die, I restart the game, so here I am. Back in the Podos. My favorite place. Love it here. It's amazing. Love a Podos. Can't even get an S rank for the tutorial stage anymore, but it's fine. I'll just cry in the car. Cry right there on my pillow. It's cool. Whatever, you know. I don't have feelings, Sega. I don't have feelings at all. It's fine. Just do what you gotta do. Okay, so I don't think Spagonia is a realistic stopping point. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I do not think Spagonia will be a realistic stopping point, but I don't know. I keep saying Spagonia. Shamar. I don't think Shamar is realistic.
Here we go.
But is Chunan off the table? That I don't know. You know? I would love to make it to Chunan. I could see myself making it to Chunan. I could. I can. Maybe Chunan, you know? And the only reason why I say Chunan and Spagonia is just... I keep saying Spagonia, Chunan, and Shamar is because, yes, Chunan comes first and then there's Shamar. But the thing is, it takes a while to get to Shamar after you get to Chunan. A long while, because you still gotta do the Holoska Night stage. You still gotta do Rooftop Run Day stage. I think you still gotta do quite a few levels before you can actually get to Shamar. So that's why Chunan is also a good stopping point. But look, I'm just trying to get somewhere. I'm tired of coming back here to Apodos. It's like when you move away. You move away from your childhood city or your town, and you moved away because you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go be big. I'm gonna go do this, that, or the third, and then you fail, and now you have to keep coming back home. Not speaking from personal experience. Not genuine, I'm not, but like, that's what it gives. That's what it gives. And I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, this is great. This is amazing. Love this. Love this greatly. Okay. Get over there, Sonic. Get over there, Sonic. Good job, Sonic. You know, as much as I've been going back to this particular level, it has always been fun. Like oh goodness. Sega has been in their bag. Or Sega was in their bag with this one. With this being the first like main level for Unleashed. They knew what they were doing. They knew they had something special here, because this one is really fun to do. Over and over again. I love it. Yeah, I got a B rank. I'll accept it. Ring energy? Why not? B rank is fine. I see. I understand why. You know, I messed up quite a few times. Alright, we're good. So let me grab these medals real quick. Beam bop, boom bop, boom bop, bam. Hello, Lucas. Walking in the dark. A little creepy, but it's fine. Nah, it's fine. Honestly, nighttime walks are the best. As long as you're with somebody. Don't walk at night alone, you know. Go walking with a friend. But yeah, nighttime walks, go for them. I'm so disappointed that I gotta keep coming back here. This is so ghetto. Alright, it's fine though. We're good. We're good. I'm back. Hello. Glad to be here. Okay, okay. Yeah, Tails is scared. He's cowering in the middle of this crowd of bad guys. And so now, this is when I'm probably going to try to just speed run. I'm not necessarily worried about beating every single bad guy up. I'm just trying to get to where I need to get to. And that is back to Missouri for right now, because man, everything is, I don't know what's going on. I can't even beat the game. Alright, let's smash those fences. Not the pole, son. Don't smash the pole. Oh, I was gonna try to skip all these enemies, but I didn't see that it was blocked off up there, so that's good. And then what? We got everybody? Man, Sonic's mad too. Where did you come from? What the heck? Yeah, back off. You monster, you. Okay, so. Those are the 9 rings in there. Don't really need those. Is there anything right here? No? It sure looks suspicious. 'Cause that's suspicious. That was weird. Alright. Got a ring, metal. And now let's skip on down the road. Or ease on down the road. For my Michael fans. Which they didn't even include that part in the movie. In the Michael movie, they didn't include the Wiz. I did not realize that until my cousin told me. That sucks, cause you know, it's the Wiz. You know, like come on, you can't skip over the Wiz, but there was a lot of legal stuff, legal reasonings for that. I'll leave that to you guys' research, cause I am not a Michael Jackson channel, but yeah. Still a cool movie. Just, they left out a lot. Oh, okay, Sonic, we're not gonna start this today. You're gonna grab that medal. You're gonna grab that medal, and we're gonna do what we need to do. There we go. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Hedgehog. Okay. You see, it's like I accidentally touched the question mark buttons, and then Chip, he just gets so excited. He's like, yes! I can finally speak! All eyes on me! Chip is just an attention seeker in my eyes. He's never gonna not be that. He's never gonna not be that. You can't convince me that he wouldn't be. He's just always trying to like get people's attention. It's like, Chip, calm down and back off, little guy. You're too grown to be acting like that. What are you doing? Alright, is everybody gone? Nice. Wait, I'm not done yet. I gotta get my medal over here. Game is over here trying to rush me. Like, I know, game, you're mad because I keep coming back here. I'm mad too. But I gotta do things the right way so I don't have to hear Chip telling me, Sonic! You need 58 more moon medals before you can go on to this stage. Who likes hearing that? Alright, I ran right into it that time. That was my fault. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. And again, I just wonder why Sega decided to make this first nighttime stage so combat heavy. Instead of it just being like platforming. Because, you know, Sonic is known for being like a more platforming sort of game outside of Sonic Unleashed. So, I don't know, you would have thought that that's kind of what Sega would have led with. But no, they just chose, hey, why don't we focus on the combat first? And the combat is fun, you know, a little repetitive. Or maybe I'm just saying that because I've been having to repeat these couple of stages every single live stream, but it's fine. It's fine. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Alright, I was gonna just try to go ahead and bypass all these enemies, but that doesn't seem feasible. Not in the slightest. Alright, everybody calm down. Just take your butt whoopings, okay? Doing all that hopping around. Yeah, you come here. Get your dog. Oh goodness, it's like biting my ankle. You know what? You are annoying. Why is it still up there trying to fight me? You see your life gauge depleting. Just give up. We both know what's about to happen, sir. Over there trying to slap me. You're not the main character, it's Sonic. Honestly, it's really Knuckles. But you're not the main character nonetheless. You see how the robot just jumped back like he was hecka scared? Again, I need you guys to not do that, okay? Like, he jumped back and he wasn't even ready. In fact, he had time to be ready. He's seen Sonic running towards him. It's not like Sonic is in his daytime body where he could just run at you. No. That was a slow trot. That robot had time to sit back and watch. Oh goodness. See, I was trying to go around and it's fine. Just get him, Sonic. Just get him. Alright. Thank you, sir. See you later. Chip, get out my face with this tomfoolery. I don't think we're going to go for that sun medal that's over there. Just because, hey, it's one more sun medal. I could get one of those. I could get an extra one at a different level. It's all good. But I do need to figure out where that 10th sun medal would be. Because I always just get stuck getting like 9. Alright, Sonic. Stop being dramatic. You can do it. There we go. Man, imagine having a room literally on the cliff. Does anybody have rooms like that? Like where you're just like literally looking out and there's just a cliff and water right below you? How do you sleep at night? Genuinely, how? Okay, see. Do y'all see this? I know you guys had to hear me clicking the button profusely. Yeah, you want to know what Sonic did? He just kept falling. How do you just keep falling? Like, this is the type of stuff that it gets me so mad, because it's like, dog, I am doing what I should be doing, but sometimes the game really just like messes you over. And you know, it's just a part of the experience, really. Like, that kind of comes with the territory. Not for just this game in particular, but for a lot of games. And I would say that's it's like a common occurrence in the old video games, but no, it's an occurrence in all video games, old and new. Especially because recent video games they don't ever like release like the full game, like when it's like really polished, and it's so goofy. Like, I don't like that. I think that really sucks. Like, it's you're not doing right by your customers when you do that. But what do I know? I just work here. I'm just here. You know, I exist. All right, hello. Just gonna hit you and make sure that you're aware that you are not the main character. Okay, gonna grab all my XP I can. And you guys already know what time it is. Tornado defense. Listen, I do not feel like doing tornado defense again. So if I get quiet and I stop commentating, it's not because I don't want to talk to y'all. It's not because I am tired and I just have lost and I'm just so mad at this game. It's because I gotta log in and focus for tornado defense. Because I just, y'all, I don't know. That's like my kryptonite right now. And I was doing really good for like a good second there, you know?
Hey, Tails.
I was doing great. But then I don't know, tornado defense just kinda, it said, nah, I'm gonna make sure you feel my pain, feel my wrath. It's like, okay, tornado defense, ooh, I'm here. I'm so scared. You don't scare me, tornado defense. You might make me a little angry, but I'm not scared of you. I want you to know that, tornado defense. You can't scare me. I might have died here a couple of times, but it's fine. I'm not scared. I'm about to beat tornado defense up. It will feel the wrath of my button pressing. Button mashing, that is. So let's lock in, let's focus. Again, if I'm not commentating as much, it's just cause I can't multitask when it comes to tornado defense. Is that sad? Very. But hey, what can you do? You gotta be honest with yourself. Some people can multitask, some people cannot. Now when it comes to the rest of the game, I'm good. I can talk you guys' ears off while like beating up the latest boss level. But tornado defense, especially when we start playing against that egg crock pot, it's silence. It's so silent because it's that serious for me. But I'm doing somewhat decent right now, you know. Which, this part of tornado defense is relatively easy. As it should be, like it's the middle or the beginning of the game. It's just the egg crockpot section that really gets to me. Cause there's like, you gotta press B and X, but then you gotta tap Y like 5 times to fire into Eggman's crockpot. Like it gets overwhelming and I'm just like, hey, can we all just take a step back and achieve world peace? Alright, see, they tried to get me there, but they didn't. Okay. Still haven't had a very good combo this time around, but it's fine. I'm not necessarily looking to play perfectly, I just kind of want to get to Spagonia. Get to Spagonia and then get back to Chunan. Wanted to go for Shamar, but hey, Shamar is just not feasible. I mean, I can, but like, we'd be here like till 3 in the morning, and I have church, guys. I do have church. I do have church. But hey, Chunan, it's pretty feasible, you know, as long as I just don't die. Easier said than done for me, obviously. Okay, crockpot time. Guys, I'm sorry if I stop talking. It's just, I really don't want to have to do this again. If I die here, I'm ending the stream because I can't. My patience has already been tested today, but we're fine. Crockpot time, let's go. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. You see, the game be doing that on purpose. They like turn the camera away purposely, and then they'll still have missiles coming from that direction where you can't see. So by the time it gets to your screen, you don't have that much time to react. Like, Sega, I'm on to you. I know what you're doing. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Gotta get him like one more time and then I'm in the clear, right? Alright. Fire the weapons then, Eggman. Don't be scared. Alright, he has a little left. It's cool though. We should be done within the next 30 seconds, guys. We're good. We're good. In the clear. We got nothing to worry about. I can say this confidently. I'm not trying to be braggadocious, but hey, I mean, let's take things into account. We should be good to go. Okay, fire the weapons, Eggman. Alright, it's cool. Alright, we're good. We're good. Finally! 37 seconds to spare. That's fine. The thing is, sometimes it's best to just go slower in tornado defense, just so you could be sure that you're keeping your defense up. So what I mean by that is, sometimes it's better to just focus on making sure you're beating all the missiles that are coming at you. Like, let's say you got a bunch of missiles around you that say X, Y, and B, right? And then to actually defeat or go on the offense and attack the egg cauldron, it's telling you to press A like 5 times. Sometimes you're not going to be able to press A those 5 times. You can, but in doing that, you're also sacrificing your defense by not focusing on those missiles that are coming at you to try to attack you. And so basically that's what I was focusing on. I was more so on the defense, because that's kind of what it's called, tornado defense, right? So that's a easy, not easy, but that's a more patient way to beat tornado defense, by playing defense rather than offense. But in doing that, you will sacrifice your time. You will sacrifice your time. That's a given. Because as you guys saw, what, I had like 37 seconds to spare. And if you run out of time, you will fail. So that's also something to keep your eye on. Now, do I prefer to do the defense? Not really. Just because for this particular challenge, I get impatient, right? So I'm just trying to hurry up and get to the next spot or whatever. But the defense is the wiser method, you know. Okay, so back in Missouri. This level is about to take like 10 minutes. It's gonna take us 10 minutes for Missouri at night. Did I get the... Oh snap. Yeah, it's gonna take us like 10 minutes for Missouri nighttime, and then Missouri daytime, and then Missouri or Egg Beetle. Then that way, from there we go to Holoska, then Rooftop Run, and then that's where we would get to Chunan. Now it's already 11:28, you guys. I don't know if I'll even be able to make it to Chunan. And I'm not saying that I'm like on some type of time crunch. Like, I just want to get a good night's sleep. That's all. Like, I have church. I might go to like the 10 o'clock service. You just want to show up good and bright and bushy tailed for church. Don't be out here going to church sleepy with crust in your eyes. Don't do that. Because if you're going to church with crust in your eyes, that means you weren't washing your face before going to church. It's like, how dare you go to church crusty? Don't do that. Don't do that. But yes, it would be nice to kind of get that good night of rest for church. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here. Bada bing, bada boom. And then Oh, hey guys. Gonna ignore you. I just wanted to, like, beat him. So I could, like, you know. Man, look at all these guys just... They're just, like, thugging it out over here. In these people's village. Get out of these people's village. So, like, what part of the village is this? Is this like the marketplace, or what's going on here? Alright. Good night, good night, good night, okay? Good night, plant. You're over here trying to dodge my attacks? Who do you think you are? The main character? No. That's Knuckles. Alright. And we're good. In Missouri, short level. Tedious for me right now just because I keep dying. But it's cool. It's fine. I just genuinely want to know why Missouri is so short. Because in theory, you would think that, okay, next nighttime stage, it should be longer then, right? But no, it's actually shorter. No matter how you play it, it's shorter. Not that I'm complaining, I just wonder why. Alright, you guys are getting ignored. Alright, and I'm probably going to use my unleash gauge here. Just to kind of hurry things along. Is it filled up? It's filled up. Let's go. Alright, he's gone. And then what about y'all? You're still here? Oh, that's adorable. And then you. Good night. Love that unleash gauge. Speeds things right up, doesn't it? Alright, let's get all these XP points. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh man, I tried to jump onto the elevator and I ended up jumping under it. So like, are you an armadillo? What are you? Those things act like little bad chihuahuas. I kind of used to want a chihuahua when I was little. But like, no. Because the way that the chihuahuas bark, the way that they act, no. No. Absolutely not. Are you? Come here. Great. And then he's still over there. Let me sneak up on him before he can wake his friends up. Yep. Imagine you just wake up and your friend is just, your robot friend is just bolts. Love to see it. You gotta love it. Okay, you're gonna go right there, and then let me get these XP points real quick. There we go. Had to stealth my way over there. And then right there is good, right? Is there anything over here? Because I be missing out on these sun medals and I just don't know how. Like, where do they be stashing these sun medals? It's a 10-minute level. Where do they be? Like, look, that's only my 3rd sun medal. And we're like over halfway through the level. I feel like a failure. Okay, no. Sonic, stop playing games. We're not doing that today. And my unleash gauge isn't up, but that's fine. It will get there. Alright, you, and me. There we go. Hey. Time to die. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. Okay, Sonic, don't be weird. And then, there we are. There we have it. I don't know why I said that as if I just finished the level, but hey, it's cool. It's cool. I was about to try to do something really ambitious and just, you know, jump again, but the razor was coming back up. Sometimes patience is a virtue. Okay, trying to get to that medal right over there. And then, there we go. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Okay, so Sonic, I need your help here, buddy. Come on. Just drop down. Thank you. Thank you, Sonic. What is down here? Doesn't this look interesting? Missouri is just one of them places with a bunch of secrets, isn't it? I best not poke around to try to figure... Yeah, how do I get... You know what? It's probably that little elevator thing over there, huh? That lifts you all the way up so you can access those 2 moon medals. But that still doesn't answer where do you find the rest of the sun medals? Like, I'm missing out on like 2 medals and I want to know how. Because of course there's still one in this room that I'm about to get right now after I beat all these robots up, but where do these medals be at, y'all? Somebody help me out, please. Alright, come here. Come here. Come here. Just let it happen. Just let it happen, alright? You see what happens when you just kind of go with the flow? There you go. Yes. Okay, so... let's see. Beam bop, boom bop, boom bop, bam. This has not been a very good playthrough for Missouri, but I'm about to still get an S rank. In fact, at this point, I'd be more surprised if I didn't get an S rank. Oh, that's another moon medal. Where's the sun medals? That's confusing. I need some answers. Okay. Oh, no, that's Sonic. Don't start playing these games, brother. Here we go. Okay, so beam bop, boom bop, bam. All going according to plan. Yeah, I'm not going into rap. That was terrible. You know what they do need to do though? They need to bring Knuckles' raps back. But they can't do that because Knuckles isn't really in the games like that anymore. I mean, yes, he kinda is in terms of like, he appears in Sonic Frontiers. He was a prominent character, I guess you could say, and then yeah, he was also in what, Sonic Crossroad. Like, yeah, he's one of the main characters, right? But I'm saying like he needs to be a main playable character, right along with the rest of all the other ones, you know? Alright. But we ain't gonna get no more Knuckles rap music because he's not a main character or main playable character anymore. So if that's the case, Sega doesn't really feel the need to, or they're not gonna feel the need to actually make any music for him. Because why would they? Like, you don't really play as him. Alright. See, that was racially motivated, the way that he slapped me with his little sword like that. Alright, you're gonna get the brunt just because they're your friends. Yeah, get back. Little robot. Little I was gonna call it a clanker, but you know, I'm not trying to do that. Alright, so S rank. It's so easy to get an S rank in Missouri. I don't get it. But I need to increase this Unleashed for sure. I'm gonna go with Strength again, because I want to make sure that when I punch a robot, I need it to stay down. I need that robot to, like, y'all know Ivan Drago from like Rocky, what was it, Rocky 4, Rocky 5. I need my punches to land like his.
Ancient documents are known as the
R.I.P. Apollo though. R.I.P. Apollo. Love him. But alright, we're done with that. So now we're going to go back to Missouri. Finish Missouri Day. Then go to Chunan. Not even Chunan. Go to Haloska. Finish Haloska Day. Then it's another nighttime stage, rooftop run at night. To be real with y'all, I feel like that would be a good spot to end it. Cause yes, I could make it to Chunan, but I don't know. I think stopping after like Haloska Day would be cool. You know, I just don't want to stop the stream after like being really early into the game. At least that's what I would want. We'll see though. I'm just really streaming tonight because I did not like the way the stream ended yesterday. It sucked. It really did suck. Like I had gotten so far, then I just like started to not do as well, and it's like, bro, what's going on? Alright, so this is where I basically died earlier. Missouri Day, Savannah Citadel Day. I'm gonna try not to do that right now though. Okay.
Here we go!
Again, if anybody who watches this, whether it's right now or on the playback, if any of y'all go running, like you just for exercise purposes, listen to this song while you go running. It's a blast. It's genuinely, it's so fun. Like this is one of those songs that you need to go running to, just for one time in your life. It's a great experience. Man, come on, I almost got there. Feeling good. Bro, what is going on? Not Missouri being weird now. What the heck? See, these controls, man. These controls be tripping. Yeah, it's not looking like an S rank kind of day for this level. But to be fair, I don't think I've ever gotten an S rank in this level. But it's not looking like an A rank, is what I should really say. Hey, oh snap, I just completely missed that robot. That's alright. Alright, and now we're up in the trees. Go. Alright. Missed that, but that's fine. We're right back where we started. Alright. Alright. So, ideally, I would kind of like to slow down and grab this moon medal. I'm gonna have to really lock in and get these medals though, because I feel like I've been missing out on a lot of medals recently. Need to stop doing that. There we go. That one was so easy, I was taken aback. I was expecting to be told to like hit one of the back buttons, but nah, it just said YAA. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Climbing up this tree, this wide tree. Seriously, are there like trees this big in Africa? Like in the savannah? Because if so, I need to see this in person. But this game, oh my goodness. This game is so good because it's like, it really makes you want to get out and travel. Like it shows like the beauty of what you might be missing. Like of course, as a kid, yeah, you think traveling is cool, the idea of it, you know. It's not really something that's like on the top of your list of things to do, but after I played this game, I just really wanted to go see the world and travel. Which I haven't done yet. I think the furthest I've been is like Orlando, Florida. Awesome. I'm off to a great start. Let me get these rings first. Come on, Eggman, let's go. Yeah, the furthest I've been, Orlando, Florida. Disney World. Great time. I was very surprised to see that there was a bunch of signs that said like, be cautious or beware of alligators. Like that's really a thing out there. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I haven't been back since. Have not been back since. But then again, like, over where I live, they're over here saying like, oh yeah, there's a wild coyote. Gotta beware. Stay in your houses. Like, what do you mean there's a wild coyote? Where did it come from? Huh? It's just like, what? We just live in wildlife territory. We just gotta make peace with that, I guess. Like, what am I supposed to do if I'm just walking down my street and I see a coyote? Or not even a coyote, a mountain lion. What do y'all want me to do? I'm just supposed to make peace with that? And be like, cause I don't think I can outrun it. I can barely outrun my niece. What makes y'all think I can outrun a whole coyote or mountain lion? Tell me.
Whoa, awesome. What is this place?
But yeah, back to the subject at hand, traveling. Sonic Unleashed is one of those games that teaches us the importance of travel. So, my message to you guys is whenever you're able to, when you have the opportunity to go and travel, go and travel. It is very important. I don't really speak from experience. I'm saying this to myself as well, you know, because look, I'm an introvert. Introverts like to stay indoors for the most part. We like to our energy comes from just like kind of recuperating from like a social sort of event, and we just like to stay where we're at and just stay relaxed, right? But sometimes it's really good to get out of your comfort zone and, you know, go do what you need to do. Or not necessarily what you need to do, but go get out of your comfort zone and go be in a different area. Somewhere where you're not used to being. Because I could see myself getting opportunities to go travel and not just saying, nah, I'll do that later, I'll pass this time, but maybe next time. There might not be a next time. Go do it this time, you know? And that's not to say that I'm trying to like travel like right now. Because, I mean, whenever I can, sure, I'll try. But like, I think if I travel, it's going to have to be more in the United States first. Because just in the United States alone, we have so much diversity here. Like, one of the things, another place I went to outside of like California, Louisiana. The South. Such a different vibe. Such a different vibe. Now, I'm a California girl all the way. Love California. I don't, unless God literally tells me you have to go ahead and move somewhere else, I would love to just stay in California. But Louisiana was cool too. It was cool over there, you know? No complaints. But the culture is just really different, you know? And so that's why there's like a lot of just different cultures just within the United States. And I'm just like, before I would even think about going outside of this country, I need to at least get a better grasp of what my country is like, you know? I need to get a better understanding of it, because, you know, you just, there's like, we have like caricatures of different countries, we have caricatures of different states and cities, like, oh, if you're from LA, you're really bougie and uppity. If you're from New York, you're like really mean and aggressive. If you're from the South, anywhere in the South, you're like really, you're slow and you like cows, like anything like that. And it's important to kind of go and see for yourself, you know? Not being out here just trying to like, I don't know. Just trying to skip what you need to skip things that's right in your backyard. So you get that opportunity to go travel, go see what's out there. But the second I get the opportunity to go overseas, I really want to go to Mykonos, Greece. Although my friends have been talking about Korea. I think that's just because they're really big anime fans. Now, I don't mind. Ooh, this is scary. I don't mind anime. I don't dislike it, but to be real with y'all, I'm not gonna say it's overrated. I don't know if it's for me. And I have given it a chance. I watched Shonen anime, I watched Naruto, like the first, couple of episodes of Naruto. Like the first half of the season of the first half of the first season for Naruto. I couldn't get into it. Why? Because my question to y'all is, why do anime fight scenes take like 5 episodes to get through? I don't like that. That's unnecessary. Why are we doing that, you know? Naruto has no business taking 5 episodes to get through one fight scene. I don't want to know about this villain, you know? I don't want to know about his backstory. I just don't. I kind of just want to get on with the story, if that's okay. I'm not trying to sound callous or anything. I'm just saying, you know, like, hey, can we get on with the story? But people hate when I say that. It's like, I'm not trying to hate on all animes, but it's like, can we just get on with the story for like 2 seconds, please? But I actually did watch the first 2 seasons of Haikyuu as well. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Date tech, here we go, date tech. That was a vibe, you know. I haven't watched any more, just mainly because there wasn't any more to watch on Netflix. But if I get the opportunity to, yeah, I'll watch it again. I also watched Hunter x Hunter. That one was cool. At least I watched the first season of Hunter x Hunter. It was cool. I think it was just more of a typical anime, to be honest with y'all. Like, I didn't dislike it or anything. It was just, you know, it was there. I watched it. Just kind of something to watch while I ate. What else did I watch? The first season of Promise of Neverland. That was peak. I don't feel like people talk about the first season enough. Like, of course, I don't know a whole lot about The Promised Neverland, or I don't know a whole lot about anime. But when I hear people talk about anime, it's mainly just about like the big anime, like, oh, Naruto, oh, Dragon Ball, oh, what's another one? What's another anime? Did they talk about the more popular animes, right? What I just don't understand is, why does nobody ever mention how well written the first season of The Promise of Neverland was? That was peak to me. It really was. That was peak, and nobody talks about it. I get confused as to why not. Now, granted, I have heard some things about the second seasons, and that has deterred me from even continuing on. Which, it's like, in my opinion, it probably should have ended after that first season. I feel the same way about The Promise of Neverland that I do about Stranger Things. It should have ended after the first season. You can't convince me otherwise. Both of those shows should have ended after the first season. Reason being is because the main goal and the main goals from the characters was already accomplished. The main goals were already accomplished, so if that's the case, you don't really need to go on or continue on after that. And so that's why things get so messy, in my opinion. After that, because like now the writers are just tacking things on. They're like, okay, they want us to write another season. What else can we stretch out? It's like if your intent was to just go ahead and just tell this complete story within this first season, within these 8 episodes, then that's what it's gonna be. Anything after that is just gonna be extra that you don't need, right? And so yeah, it's gonna feel drawn out. That's why a lot of people just didn't like Stranger Things. Or I'm not gonna say it became controversial, it just became so like divided. Because the first season was like, oh, universally everybody loves the first season. But then any season after that, up for debate. Up for debate. Because you're just tacking stuff on now. You don't need to like I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just get passionate about it as a writer, because granted, I'm pretty sure the writers wasn't really pushing for another season, and it was probably just the suits and stuff like that, but I don't know, it didn't need to happen. And that goes for Stranger Things and for The Promised Neverland. Alright, are you guys done? Alright, cool. And here we are. Break the pot, Sonic. Sonic, for real. Sonic. Sonic, you can't break the pot. It is what it is, y'all. Okay, so I think after this level, I'll be able to reach Chunan, right? Chunan, I'm gonna have to just really lock in and focus. I'm gonna have to really lock in and focus, because it sneaks up on me. Alright, let's go down here. Damn somebody. Alright, these robots be having way too much aggression. Calm down, buddy. Sonic, 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 come on. See, this is what happens. My life gauge just goes down. I don't know if I was just more careful earlier on during this playthrough, to where my life gauge, I would kind of keep an eye on it. But recently, my life gauge has been getting hits like crazy during these little fights. And I don't know why. Sonic, please get the rings. You out here chasing your tail. Turns into a hedgehog or werehog and he becomes uncivilized. Who would have thought? Sonic the Hedgehog. And let's grab that. Let's grab that. And let's grab this. Sonic will always give me, or yeah, the werehog Sonic, he's always going to give me truck driver vibes. I don't know what else to say, guys. Truck driver vibes. I would like to use my unleash gauge to kind of just get through this next fight, which, you know what, I probably can. Why not? I was kind of afraid to use my unleash because I would like to save it for the little boss fight that's about to occur, but damn, I'm just trying to get through this. Most of the time, these little hoodlums that you gotta fight, they're just nuisances, you know? Alright, hello. You out here dancing and your friend is getting slammed into the ground, sir. Some friendly you are. Okay, see, there we go. I could use my unleash gauge. The unleash gauge is tricky sometimes just because, you know, sometimes it ends up depleting and you can't really use it for a time. But then you beat up enough enemies within the next time you have to beat up some more enemies. It will fill back up. It's all about unleash gauge management. Management? Yeah, it's late. I need to go to sleep. So I think after this, I'm gonna make it to Chunan, then take my hiney to bed. Or shower and take my hiney to bed. Alright, there we go. Unleash gauge is back up. And he's down. We're good. Okay, so grab those claws, whatever. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I don't be knowing what some of these power-ups do. Like, I don't think they're all that helpful. I'm gonna just go straight for her. Usually I like to climb up on that edge to the right, like over here, and start off by throwing this explosive at her. But that explosive does little to nothing, to be honest with y'all. I feel like I low-key wasted my unleash gauge on her. That's crazy. It's alright though. It's alright. You guys, we haven't been back to Rooftop Run daytime in a long time. That's a problem. But it's because we haven't even been able to get back to Chunan. But yeah, I'm gonna increase my life gauge to make sure that Chunan knows that I'm not here to play. Hey, I'm trying to break into this restaurant. Can you give me a second? Ghetto? I'm just build up all this. I just need a lot of XP points. Let me just look at you forgetting that I exist. That's disrespectful. You done turn your back on me. Oh, hello. Okay, so anything in here? Just the 10 rings? I guess it would still behoove me to, you know, do a little wellness check, make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Shoe store. Yeah, this, man, I don't even know. Because architecturally, Spagonia looks more like Italy to me. But then it could also be France, because, you know, France is like known as like having the best fashion. And a lot of what you see in these little shops, fashion, you know, high fashion. To be honest, it could really just be a merge between the two. Like, Spagonia could be Italy and France, which is actually really cool when you think about it. Don't you point at me. What do you think this is? Let me get these explosives up here, though. Let them know that I mean business. Let's get down to business. Love Mulan. Love that movie. Alright, so where are those at, y'all? There we go. Alright, come here. See, this is how I get into trouble. This is how I get into trouble. Okay, alright. Stop shooting me. Let me just go for these guys first. Did you jump and hit me with your sword? What the heck? Alright, get over here, get over here. Okay, alright. Alright, my life gauge is down. Come on, Sonic, get in there. Get the 10 rings, please. Okay, alright. Come on. No. Just let it happen. We both know what's gonna happen. Thank you. You see, Why do when the enemies get to like their last breath, they just start, nah, I gotta do it for Eggman. I gotta do it for Dark Gaia. And they just start to really go ham. It's like you weren't doing that this entire time. You don't get to try to play hero right now, okay? So sit down. Be humble. Like Nas said. Just kidding, just kidding. I know it was Drake who said that. Okay, I need to fill that life gauge up again, which I will do. Anything? Ooh, almost missed it. Sonic, grab the medal. All right. So that is a big store. That's Macy's. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Bing bop boom bop. Hey guys, time to make sure you guys don't live anymore, because I'm just here to make sure we're all on the same page. You guys have been causing quite the ruckus all over the world actually, and that's gonna have to not happen. Alright. Come here, stop hopping back. We know what's gonna happen. Thank you for your cooperation. It's been great. Alright. I know I should probably like pause the game and like do the whole status thing. I don't usually do this. I kind of like to wait until after the level. I think I'll wait till Chunan though to do that, because Chunan is where it really counts for me right now. Chunan is the one level that I just, for whatever reason, it started to get difficult and I can't get past it. So we're not going to do that. We're going to make sure we say what we need to say for Chunan. I'm going to still really increase that life gauge for Chunan, to just in case I really do get into some trouble. At least my life gauge will be big enough to where it will take a while for me to really start to have to worry about my health, and then rather like in a couple of seconds, you know. Okay, so let's see. Grab that. And alright. Where are we at? Here we go. I guess I'll beat them up right now. Why not? There's no point in trying to rush because I'm gonna end the stream at Chunan anyway, so why not just, you know, take my time, get all the XP points I can, and then yeah, because after this I'm not gonna be able to get a lot of XP points, because this is like the last really big boss fight I can have, last enemy fight, and then I'm done. Well, no, because then I still have like those few enemies to face and defeat at the very end of the stage, but it's not going to take much for me to do that. But the main concern right now is getting up this clock tower without falling. That is my main concern. I can't get too happy, I can't get too loose and excited, because when I do that, I end up dying. Don't need that to happen. So I'm gonna land there, gonna grab this moon medal. Come on, Sonic. There we go. Then swing over here. I just don't like how sometimes you can't see where Sonic is landing. Now mind you, I do know that that's the thing in Eggman Land. Sonic will be jumping somewhere and you don't know where he's gonna land because the camera hasn't made it down there yet, and neither have you. So big fun. But why am I so worried about Eggman Land, y'all? I haven't even made it to like Empire City yet, so what am I doing? Okay. Alright, there we go. Then I really don't want to get that sun medal because I get so nervous. Like, the fact that this is the furthest I've gotten in this stream is very sad. Ooh, Sonic, please grab onto the ledge when I ask you to. Sonic, 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 Sonic. I need you to follow directions. I pressed A, you didn't jump. I pressed A, you didn't jump. What are we doing, Sonic? Don't look at me like that. What are we doing? Okay, alright. We're back on the same page. Thank you, Mr. Hedgehog. Okay, should I just go ahead and go for it right now while the razor's over there? Yes, why not? Sonic, do not climb up right now. Just wait there. Thank you for listening. Great job, Mr. Hedgehog. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Teamwork. Yes. Just like back in Sonic Heroes. When Tails and Knuckles were here. As much as I love Sonic Unleashed, man, it does not feel like a Sonic game. Just because there's no friends. There's no like real colorfulness. Everything's so realistic. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but like I just miss this game. Makes me miss like Green Hill Zone, which is really weird to say because after this game we can't get away from Green Hill Zone. Quite literally, we're just always there. But this game does make me miss it a little bit because like, man, it really does feel like he's on a different planet. Like, we don't know where he's at. This can't be Mobius. You can't convince me that this is Mobius. You can't. It's just not. Okay, cool. So we made it out the clock tower without dying. Now, if I were to die again and I have to do this particular level again, can I tell y'all that I'm confident in this level? No. Every time I say I'm confident in something, I end up dying. That can't keep happening. That can't keep happening. It's 12:11 now. Officially Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to anybody who's watching. You guys are greatly appreciated. All the mothers out there, good job, great job. And enjoy your day. Kick your feet up, relax. Don't do anything yourself. Make your husband and your kids do all the work for you. As you should. I say this, ooh, okay, that camera change scared me. I say this as somebody who's not a mother, has no kids. But yeah, make everybody else do your work for you today. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. We're home free. Let me unleash. Grab all these guys. Make sure they know who's fault. Come here. Alright, we're good, right? You're still alive? You have the nerve? You have the nerve to still be existing. Are you serious? You forget a load of this guy. Had to box this guy in the corner just for him to. Alright, fine. We'll play your game. Alright. Since you wanted it. I didn't get to get the rest of my XP. I was just there. $16.47. Yeah, this has to be when the levels for the night stages start to get exponentially longer, just for no reason. Like, Sega, you have no reason to do this. Sega hates us because why are the levels getting this long? Alright, let's go with life. In fact, no, I'm gonna go with Unleashed. But now we're gonna go with life again. I don't think I can really increase strength right now, so I'll go with even shield right now too. We'll do that again. I'll go with life again. Like, I'm serious about this. Then sure, Unleashed. Alright, that's cool. We're good then. So after this, of course, we gotta do the whole little camera mission thing. Uncanny camera, gotta go beat these random monsters up that's making these people be under the influence of other spirits. So let's go. Alright, let's go. Hello, hello. Alright, you, come here. Come here, come here, come here. I need your help, come here. You get... Sonic, I told you to grab him. Alright. Can I just beat these guys up, please? Okay, my life on the leash gauge is pretty good. So just based off of that, I'm fairly confident that I would be able to do well in Chunan, but I say that tentatively. Please don't think I'm just trying to be cocky here. I'm just saying that, you know, with how much life I have and how much of my unleash gauge is there, that's good. You know, we have something special here. We have something special. All right, Leonardo DiCaprio, please leave us alone. That was kind of rude. Nah, because he's weird. Why is he dancing with a 12-year-old hedgehog? Anyway, let's see. Let's go talk to the professor so he could tell us what we already know. Ma'am, it's time to go to bed, okay? Come on. Just out there standing on the corner. The people of Spagonia. I judge you. I judge all of you. Except for Dora. Dora's just out here looking at the lights. But the rest of y'all, I judge y'all. Harshly at that. Chunan. Alright, thank you, sir. Goodbye. I mean, I was gonna say return to village, but all I gotta do is just, I'm there. But I'm gonna return to the world map. Go to Chunan. What is it, 12:16? You know what? I always do this, you know? I always end the stream at Chunan, start the next stream at Chunan. This time, let's just defeat Chunan right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's only 12:16. Still gonna get a good night's sleep. Chunan's not gonna take that long. Oh wait, I gotta get permission from the village elder. So she could tell us to rescue the village elder. Why, what's wrong? He's got kidnapped. We're gonna find the elder. Just leave it to me. Every time I hear somebody say leave it to me, I think of Tails and Sonic Heroes. Leave it to me! Wayne, you need sleep, buddy. It's okay, Wayne, I need sleep too. Now if I get here and I can't even access the level, yeah, good night, y'all. Good night. But can I? Is it open? Alright, we're good. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and try to go for it, you guys. We're gonna try to go for it. I have died the last 2 times I've been in Chunan. I'm hoping that that will not be the case for right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all these XP points. Gonna even pause status. Fill up the unleashed. Okay, that's cool. We're cool. Alright, gonna get all these guys. Do I really have to like beat these guys up? Cause these are my least favorite enemies to fight. Just cause they're the hardest to just get a grasp on. Like they keep slipping out your fingers. They're like taunting you. It's like, hey, oh Sonic, no. Alright, you're dead. Come on now. Man, I'm telling y'all, these enemies just be getting a second win. Be like, oh, I got to beat Sonic. No, you don't. No, you don't. You already failed. You had your chance. But you failed. Okay, so, everybody. Meet my fist. Fist, meet everybody. Oh my goodness, bro. These little things, they just be hitting you out of nowhere. It's like, dog, I can't even get a good grasp on any of them. Everybody just calm down. Look at him. Alright. Are we done? Our unleash gauge is up, that's good. Alright, we done. You finished. Are you You have the nerve to still be alive? Don't. Just don't, okay? Alright. Got that. Got that. Got that. And then... Can I even like go... Not my inventory. Can I even like increase my... my life gauge too? I guess so, but... Let me just go for Unleashed right now. Okay. One step closer, that's good. Wait, this way? Yeah. Alright, so now let's go in here. What's what we missing? Another sun medal. And then there we are. Okay, alright. Alright. Good. This one makes me nervous just because he's so close to the edge of the water. Okay, there we go. And Sonic. Mm-hmm. 4 sun medals already. Look at me go. Alright, so next fight, gonna use my Unleash gauge. That's right here, right? Go straight for you. Now, come here. Trying to slip away. You crazy? No, I go for you too. Come here. You, the one with the almost full life gauge. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stop hiding your face. You hit your face into death. That's what you get, buddy. Again, yes, I am very aware that I cannot talk smack. I'm very bad at talking smack, and I think that's a good thing. That's a great thing. That is a great thing for society. God knew what he was doing when he did not give me the ability to talk smack, because I don't think I would be very helpful or edifying to anybody. So that is great. That is amazing. Great. Praise Jesus. Alright, so we're going to status. Unleashed. Okay, so what else? Combat needs to level up for sure. I don't know what I've been doing. Messing around, not doing the combat. That's crazy. Alright, let's go for this guy. Let's get him. Throw him in that river over there. Great. And then what? Can I still increase? Why do I keep going to my inventory? Status. There we go. Combat? That's fine. Oh, Sonic got hops. He didn't even have to use Sledge. Alright, can I grab that bee actually? Yes. Okay. Great. Alright. Smash all these pots. No offense to these pots, they're beautiful. I have to do it. Something's gonna have to be sacrificed to greatness, and it's gonna be these pots. Or urns. Or, vases. Vases, yeah, that's what they are. You know what? Unleash, let's do it. Why would I, you know, have my Unleash ready if I'm not even going to use it, you know? That's quite insane for me to do. Alright. And he's getting ready to buzz me. Yeah, that's crazy. Come here. That's why you missed. When I tell you to come here, I mean come here. And then you still trying to be alive. That's crazy. If you don't come over here... Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay, not doing too shabby. I say that tentatively. I'm not trying to be cocky, because, you know, when I get cocky, that's when I lose my life. But we're doing good. Right now, I'm going to use this Unleash gauge again, Because I'm so serious. I'm not... This is exactly where I died. Now that I think about it. So I really do need to use this Unleash Gauge while I'm playing. Alright, there we go. Come here. Alright, maybe I didn't need to use my Unleash Gauge. That was a bit much. But hey, I still made it past, right? We're good. Oh, low-key, I probably should have waited to use it till this next fight. But it's okay. Sonic, what are you doing, brother? I'm pressing B! How hard am I supposed to press it? What? See, this game be mocking me. This game be mocking me. Alright, let me get this wizard for sure. You always go for the wizard first. Because they try to be reviving people from the dead and stuff. No, we're not doing that. Alright. Good, good, good. So, our Unleash Gauge is almost back to full. Just gonna smash a few more pots and urns and things like that. Make our way over there to the final bit of this level. And then, yeah, I think that would be a good stopping point, right? Because, I mean, it's already 12:26. I do need to go to bed, but I had to get here. Alright, so let me get this B. So the second one you want to go for, if it's not the oh snap, if it's not the, bro, we're not doing this. The second one you want to go for when it comes to the enemies that you gotta target when you get jumped, it's gonna be the B. I can't remember the exact name for it, but you guys see this guy. He's the most aggressive. He's the most angry for whatever reason. And yeah, you just go for him because he's like any enemy that's just like in the air like that. You want to go for them. They're the most threatening. Okay, so let's just wait. Grab that. Ooh, don't play those games. Alright, we're good. Unleash Gauge is nearly filled. Life Gauge is looking a little sus, but that's fine. Not anymore, because look at that. Just found something to fill it all the way up. So, gonna fill that Unleash Gauge up. Now, gonna go straight for these here wizards. Again, you gotta go for the wizards. I cannot emphasize that enough. If you don't go for the wizards, you will find yourself... You're gonna find yourself losing your life. So let's get that guy, then let's get this guy, then get him again because they respawn, because that's ghetto. I'm just gonna wait to see if they keep respawning. They do. Alright, I could go ahead and use my Unleash Gauge now. That's a good time, right? You beat him up a few times. In fact, let me just go for this guy who's just hopping around. Doesn't he look like more of a Mario villain to y'all? Like a Mario boss? I mean, at least to me he does. Alright. And that should... Come here. Oh. That's not what I was trying to do at all, but hey, it's fine. My life is still there. Alright, you come here. We're not doing this. Cool. And we're back. 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 Wow, I made it. Okay. I'm very happy because Chunan was like, it was really my kryptonite there for a second. I don't know what was going on, but I'm just glad I made it back.
That's right, baby.
I got a S rank? I got an S rank in Chunan? After dying the last 2 times in Chunan? That's insane to me. I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. Should I be as proud as I am? Probably not. It's a little weird. Because, you know, it is Chunan and it's still like the first half of the game. But hey, I'm just happy I didn't die. Alright, so now we got the Phoenix guy to beat. Dark Guy Phoenix. Now this one, any like any boss level from like the first half of this game, isn't really gonna be much of a challenge. Just very tedious. Just very tedious, you know. Alright, get him, Sonic. Good. Alright, gotta cool him off, then he's gonna go over there. Okay, yeah. And also, whenever you're like losing... Oh wait, what am I doing? Whenever you need to collect sun medals, sun or moon medals, the first place you want to go to look for is like boss fights. So this is a good one to go to. Another one is like the egg beetle. Next one I would say in Shamar. I forgot that one's actual name. But yeah, boss fights you want to go to first for like medals and stuff. And then, oh, is he about to do the little flyover? Let me just move out the way. Man, I just sacrificed my water bottle. That's crazy. He's about to land in anything within a 10-mile radius. Chicken, pot pie, I don't know. Alright, let me actually get out the way because he's sending these missiles. Alright, so get him, Sonic. There we go. So now, as you can see, he's still sort of like fiery. And because of... Oh no, gotta... Alright. Okay, alright. Dark Gaia Phoenix, I get it. You're upset, but chill. Or are those missiles? Alright, yeah. See, this is why it's so tedious. Okay, let's go. Sonic, get up. You over here, Sam, talking about, that's my chance, hurry up. You can't be Sonic and moving that slow. You can't. Alright, so, where we at? Come on, Dark Eye Phoenix. Gotta go to bed. Alright, and now what? Hit him, Sonic. What are you doing falling off? Ooh. Okay, A, B, and then what? Okay. What else? Alright. One more again. You fill up on these rings, actually. While he's doing his little flyover. Sonic, why are you missing every other ring, buddy? Come on. Alright, I don't really need any more. Let me fly over. Should I like... I'm gonna get rid of this water so they could spawn some more in for us. Oh, brother. Okay, it's fine. Just give me the water, Sonic. Be cool. Go hide. Alright, and then what? Missiles? It's cool. Yeah, I guess that's what makes some of these levels so frustrating, is the fact that you're just basically at the mercy of the actual, like, oh, these are the missiles. You're at the mercy of the boss's little, what they do in the fights. Like, they take their time. They're not going as fast as you would like. There's not a whole lot of flow to it, I guess. Alright, yeah, you know what time it is. You know. X. A. And then what? B. Last one, what's up? A 6 times, okay. Alright, we're good. It would be really cool if you could like unleash during the boss fights too, though. B is fair. I got hit a little too many times. Let's go with shield. Here we go. And then yeah.
You all right?
Yes.
Village Elder. Village Elder. Chip, why are you out of breath? He's over here huffing and puffing. You were not running, sir. You were just sitting there. I don't know what Chip was doing, but he's over here huffing and puffing like he was out of breath. What did you do to help? What on earth? Alright, we done? Okay, Eggman Land, yeah. So then after this one, Rooftop Run Day. I'm not gonna do that tonight though. I think right now is a good stopping point. I think Rooftop Run Day is ideal. That's an ideal point to start at for the next live stream, right? Cause I haven't even gotten my moon medals. Silly me. Alright, let's grab this one. Alright. Not enough momentum. Love that about this game. Genuinely, it's great. I do hope that the next Sonic game has a lot more momentum-based movement. I need that in my life. Greatly, I need it. Okay, there's another one. I cannot remember where that third one is, or the fourth one is. That one's there. Oh yeah, it's right here. I forgot that they're so close together. So he's gonna tell us to go to Spagonia Day, right? I genuinely skipped through each of Professor Pickle's his monologues, cause they're monologues, guys. We don't talk to him. He talks to us. He doesn't even let us get a word in. So it's gonna be up. Oh wait. Actually, I'm tripping. Gotta do this first, and then we go. Yep, thank you. I actually knew that. You know, I am a fan of this game. I've been a fan for like what, 13 years? I know what I'm doing. I don't know what it is about this particular part of the entrance stage for Spagonia, but golly, it just reminds me so much of Sonic Adventure, and I don't know why. It just gives me Sonic Adventure vibes. I don't know what that is. Like it makes me want to play Sonic Adventure, and I don't know why. It reminds me of like Station Square. Even more than like Empire City. Okay. There we have it. So I think this is a great place to stop the stream at. Finally made it to Spagonia. Finally made it back to Spagonia, that is. Thank you for anybody who stopped in and watched. This has been a very fun stream. I'm glad that I made it back. Glad that you guys could stop in and watch. Thank you for your support. Thank you for just genuinely just sitting back, chilling, watching it with me, playing, or telling me what you guys like. And you know, it's really fun. These are always like fun streams to do, fun things to experience. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Sonic's going to sleep because I'm yapping so much, but thank you guys for your support. I'll be back with another stream or video soon. Stay tuned.